September 16, 1994. During recess time at the Ariel School in Ruwa, Zimbabwe, students began to report to teachers and staff that they had just witnessed an object hover near the school playground. The children were playing in school field when they reported seeing 3 silver balls in the sky that would disappear in bursts of light and then reappear in another section of the sky. The mysterious objects came in and out of sight 3 times until one started to descend towards the school and landed or hovered just above the ground around 100 meters from the students. The uncertainty to whether the craft landed or hovered is due to the fact that the 62 witnesses were only young children between the ages of 5 to 12 years old. The report taken as a whole were very similar. All the children described 2 small men about 1 meter in height. The children recall that one of the figure stood by the side of the ship while the other one walked a short way across the ground towards the students. But when it noticed the children, they both quickly re-entered the object and vanished into the sky. One of the children would later remark, "I felt scared because I have never seen such a person like that." Many of the children were understandably frightened, and some believed that the little man was a demon who would eat them. This was due to the local urban legend about a demon named Tokoloshe, who is believed to eat small children. The following day, one of the most respected UFO investigators, Cynthia Hind, visits the school. She requested the school principal, Colin Mackey, to ask the children to make drawings of what they had seen the day before. When Hind arrived at the school, she had about 35 drawings and sketches waiting for her. All the drawings were strikingly similar in content and appearance. Most of the drawings contained a saucer-type craft, some trees, and 2 small men. Child after child was interviewed, either alone or in groups. Many of the children were able to describe the UFO as a saucer-like object that had round windows running along the side. They also described both figures dressed in a tight-fitting, shiny black clothing with a scrawny necks, long black hair, and a huge oval-shaped eyes. Promptly after the interview, Harvard psychiatrist Dr. John Mack traveled to Zimbabwe to also interview the children in depth due to the unusual nature of this event. During his interviews, he found that many of the children described receiving some form of a message while looking at one of the creatures. The overall message of the telepathic communication was of general environmental concern towards our planet. The children claimed that the aliens put apocalyptic images of the future into their heads, and that they felt it was a warning that the planet was about to be destroyed or the world was ending. Having interviewed all of the child eyewitnesses, Dr. John Mack reached to the conclusion that the children exhibited no sign of behavioral problems and ruled out the possibility that their descriptions were the result of mass delusion. They experienced very powerful encounters, and these beings, and they are left with the rather disturbing fact that this seems to be what it is, and it seems to have no other psychiatric explanation. While the lack of adult witnesses had led some to believe that this incident was nothing more than a prank produced by the fertile minds of the children, one must consider if it is remotely feasible for 62 children to conduct such a successful hoax that requires the youngest of the bunch to feign terror. To this day, all the witnesses have stuck to their stories, and the event continues to have a deep impact on many of their lives. Similar to the Zimbabwe UFO incident, there are many other mysteries that we are surrounded with. If you like our content, then please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon. so that you'll be updated as soon as we post a new video. Till that time, may the force be with you.